Greetings everyone, it's IT2. I just wanted to make a quick video to get rid of these books that are on my floor. I've got at the library sale. I got this one. It's a really sweet deal. Baroque art. I got it for $1. Look at this. It's got like all kinds of like Renaissance paintings in here. There might be some nudity, so I should probably be careful about this. Rembrandt. It's like there's some Jesus stuff. Yeah, there's some nudity. A little boy riding a horse. It's got even like sculptures and stuff in it. It's a good coffee table book. This is like the top of a cathedral. Really interesting stuff to look at in here. Yeah, this is like classic art. The whole book of it. This would be awesome for like sitting on the coffee table. Check it out. Anyway, I also got another really good deal in here. Let me just go through one by one. Got Bernard Cornwell, Sharp's Assassin. I don't have that one in my Bernard Cornwell collection. I have Left-Handed Booksellers of London by Garth Nix. That's a pretty good deal. I got The Emperor of Ocean Park. I think that's the guy who plays chess, right? Yeah, and he's like a black guy. Maybe. Like they made a movie about it. Stephen L. Carter. I don't even remember half of the stuff I got. The Reckoning by John Grisham. I didn't have this one. My John Grisham collection. Oh, here we go. The Complete Works of William Shakespeare for $1. Look at this. It's like mint condition. Probably never been looked at. Here's Othello. Here is Sonnets, As You Like It, Henry V, Mary Wives of Windsor, Romeo and Juliet, Richard III. It's got everything. It's the Complete Works. I'm assuming literally everything that he wrote is in there. Got another John Grisham. Boys from Biloxi. My John Grisham shelf is actually full right now, so I don't know how I'm going to fit them. What else we got? James Rollins, Rebecca Cantrell, Innocent Blood, and The Devil Colony. It's one of those Sigma Force novels, I think. I have some of those in paperback. And then I got this other bag. So I got two more James Rollins paperbacks. Map of Bones, Seventh Plague. This one's Sigma Force. I don't know if this one is. I don't really keep track. Let's see here. Lewis Black, comedian. Me of Little Faith. I like comedian novels. Or John Grisham, The Litigators. Got some paperbacks. Climbing Mount Improbable and Richard Dawkins. I don't know if I have this or not. I've got a bunch of Richard Dawkins. The 9 Lives of Chloe King. This is by Liz Braswell. It's really thick. It's kind of got this kind of dirty. The pages are dirty on the outside, like somebody had it in a basement or somewhere. But probably $1 or 50 cents. Oh, I got another James Rollins. Excavation. Let's see. And another James Rollins, Sandstorm. I hope James Rollins is good because I got like everything he wrote almost. Seems like. The House of Medici, Rise and Fall, Christopher Hibbert. Sounded interesting. The Borgia and the Medici, two famous Italian families. The Irishman, the movie he was based on. Charles Brandt. Then we got Christ the Lord Out of Egypt by Anne Rice. You know, Anne Rice wrote a book about Jesus. Is this like he's a vampire or something? I don't know. I know there's a lot of those vampire novels that I never read. And then we've got Fact Bullshit. This is like a trivia game in a book form. This is dope. So it reads you like 2 facts and a lie, right? And then you got to figure out which one's which. I also got All the Pretty Horses by Cormac McCarthy. I'm like, yeah, I might take this to work and we can play it. Okay, fact. The medieval sport was often referred to as football and also called mob ball, which was appropriate because it seemed that there were few rules. So rubber bladder for the inside of rugby balls and footballs was developed in the mid 1800s because people were getting infected by diseased pigs' bladders when they inflated them by mouth. Modern footballs are typically made of cow leather or rubber. Okay, now you gotta figure out if that's true or if this one's true. In fact, NFL game balls are still made by hand in a small Wilson factory in Ada, Ohio. Every game ball since 1941 has been made there. The factory produces around 4,000 footballs per day, 365 days a year. Fact. 36 footballs are required for outdoor games and 24 for indoor. They are each tested with a pressure gauge 2 hours before the game. When it comes to the 12 kicking footballs, the NFL goes so far as to stipulate that each ball must be marked with a K, and the case containing them can only be opened in the officials' locker room. This is to combat the fact that kickers were roughing up their game balls, making them softer, slightly larger, and easier to kick. Huh. So the one about they're all made in that one factory, that was bullshit. What is this one? Oh, I'm reading you the explanation at the end. I'm supposed to read you this side first. Okay. Okay, here's some facts about watermelon. The watermelon is the official state fruit of Oklahoma. Scientifically speaking, the watermelon is also a kind of nut. Fact number 2. National Watermelon Association annually crowns a watermelon queen. The queen is selected in a pageant with focus on speech and interview skills. Fact number 3. An old Romani legend from the Balkans maintained that a watermelon left alone for too long could turn into a vampire. Vampire watermelons were thought to growl, roll around, and thirst for blood. I want to say 3 is bullshit. When you flip it over, nope, that's fact. The first thing was bullshit. Oklahoma named the watermelon its official state vegetable, all of which are fruits, and it's a berry, it's not a nut. Yeah, I knew that. I've heard it before. I'm like, shit. I should have had that one. This is cool. Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola slogans at one time were the world's most delicious drink, more bounce to the ounce, gotta have it, and be sociable. That's fact number 1. Fact number 2, the first formula of Coca-Cola, called Pemberton's French Wine Cola, or Coca, was alcoholic and meant to be medicine. I think that's a Dr. Pepper fact. I think that's what you're doing. Coca-Cola sells more than 3,000 different products in more than 200 countries. Minute Maid, Glacio, Vitamin Water, Powerade, Odwalla, Nestea, High C, Mr. Pibb, and Dasani are all Coca-Cola brands. No, Dasani is a Pepsi brand. I'm pretty sure. Lesser known Coca-Cola brands include Jazz Cola, Love Body, and Water Salad. That sounds fake as fuck. I'm going to say 2 is true, because maybe just like Dr. Pepper, it was meant to be medicine, and 3 is a bullshit. No, 2 and 3 are facts. Number 1 is bullshit. What the fuck? The real slogans are, it had to be good to get where it is, the pause that refreshes, and just enjoy. The best one from all time in 1906 is the Great National Temperance Beverage. It was not only alcoholic, but also included cocaine as a major ingredient. By the time he called it Coca-Cola, Pemberton had removed alcohol from the recipe, but kept the cocaine. Love Body is a tea drink in Japan that is supposed to be good for women's health. Water salad is also marketed in Japan. This book's crazy. Alright, anyway. That's my books for this week. And probably going to go book shopping again 2 or 3 weeks before Christmas. And then maybe again after Christmas. Because people like dump their collections right around that time. And then I'm probably not going to buy any for a while.